Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to EBC today for our worship service. Howdy, stranger. You could say that to me, right? Seems like it's been a long time. Probably because it has. It's been longer than a week, but less than a month. So we had a good trip. Somebody asked me how our trip was. We had a good trip, but then tested positive for COVID, and we'll give you some more health updates later at the end of the service, but glad to be here out of quarantine, feeling good and ready to worship God today. So hopefully you're in that same boat. We have some updates and announcements we want to let you know about. First off is this fall, for 3 times in November and 3 times in December, we're going to meet with our life groups. We're going to meet in the fellowship hall at 6:30 on Thursday nights. While there's worship practice going on, we'll be over there in the fellowship hall. So we want to encourage people to come to those, because in these life groups, we want to live out our faith and learn more about our faith. In these life groups, we want to be missional. The thing about being missional is loving God and loving others while we're in these groups and doing things for others through these groups. And so we'll be starting those up pretty soon. And so these are weekly times to grow in God, discover things from the Bible, be encouraged in our faith, and get to know each other a little better. And so, matter of fact, I want to share, we were going to do it by video, but then because of me getting COVID, I didn't have time to do that. But here's what some past life group participants have said about these groups. First off, my favorite part about being in a life group, someone wrote, is getting to know people that I would otherwise not have a chance to get acquainted with. Another person said, I would encourage anyone to get involved in a life group, as it is a sure way to gain Bible knowledge. Another person said, I would encourage anyone to join a life group because it gets people together to share their lives. And so these are some just a few things that other people, not me, have said about the life groups. And so we'll meet on Thursdays, 6:30, Fellowship Hall, and we're going to study a material called Follow. It's about following God, following Jesus. And so the first night we're going to meet is November 4th. If you would like to be a part of those groups, I'd encourage you to take one of these communication cards, which is in the pocket right in front of you. We made sure there were some out there today. And then you can put it in the back black offering box after the service, or during the service if the preacher isn't holding your attention. You can do it during the service too. But you can go ahead and do that. You can share those with us. There should be pins if you need a pin there on the back table. But those are coming up, and we just strongly encourage people to be a part of that. Why? Because we can get to know and catch up a little on Sunday morning, but Thursday night at Life Group is an opportunity for us to love one another, share with one another, pray for one another, and some of the other one another's in Scripture better. And so those are Thursday nights. Think about that. We'll have a sign up today. If you need to think about it a little while longer, we'll have an opportunity to sign up next Sunday as well. So those are coming right up though. Now we want to sing and worship God together. So if the team could come up at this time. While they're coming, I'm going to just share a couple verses. Hopefully you got the email or saw on Facebook